Hello, today I'm paying tribute to Laika. Laika, the famous space dog who was sent on board of Sputnik 2 into orbit exactly 65 years ago on November 3rd in 1957. A few years ago I read this comic illustration book. It's a very good book, sad with a sad ending, about Laika. Laika, which literally means barker, translated, and formerly her name was Kudryavka, means curly. Laika was a street dog from Moscow. They've chosen to take a street dog for the mission, a healthy street dog, not too old and not too big. Laika was around 6 kilo, if I remember right, and around 2 years old, so healthy, top for the mission, not too heavy. The worst thing of all this endeavor was it was sure that Laika will not survive this because they just want to send the satellite into orbit, and back then they didn't have the technology to bring it back, so they wanted to get some vital statics if you send a mammal, an animal, up into space. They trained her for this over a few months, get her used to the little box they put her in and sent her up. Officially, they said once she entered space, the old version was she survived for a few days or even up to a week, and then she was humanely euthanized with contaminated food. But this didn't hold the story, and it came out that she died within a few hours after entering orbit. It said also in another official version the cooling system failed. And one scientist even came forward and said back then they even didn't have the technology for a cooling system to keep this dog alive. I mean, in the end they just wanted to take an animal, shoot it up into orbit and get some information how a mammal body behaves to all the conditions up there. I mean, I cannot imagine what must happen to this poor dog. I mean, breathing up to the roof 4 or 5 times faster, heartbeat, I have no idea, 240, 250 beats per minute. The temperature, it's very sad when I think about it. I take a dog for it. The scientific value was also little to nothing. As I can remember, as far as I can remember, even as a small kid, I was always against animal testing. Till this day, I mean, we don't need to do this. It's mostly it's like for cosmetics and medicine, and then over 90% is of the information you get out there. It's BS on. Always, in my opinion, it would be nice to see in my lifetime that animal testing is universally banned. I can't say this is one example. I'm pretty sure there are much more, even more cruel tests than this on a daily basis. I think nowadays it's just better hidden behind walls, and they get public funding from politics. It's like money runs the world. I mean, a little bit more ethics on the planet would be nice, and leave the animals for that alone. I mean, I hope so. In this sense, rest in peace, Laika. Will be never forgotten. I will put some pictures up there, and some hugs for my 4-legged family. Have a nice day.